Well, when you are in a championship opportunity in the UFC strawweight division, you have really done something. Any of these women in the top 10 on any given Saturday night might be able to beat the champion. Your opportunity beckons here tonight.
Yeah, she's a great fighter, and she has prepared herself to go and become the champion. Easier said than done. We all know that. But when you talk to this woman, she believes it's only a matter of time before she has that belt wrapped around her waist. But I don't know if she even understands how much life changes when that happens.
She did say to us in the fighter meeting, though, I'm not blind to the fact that if I don't win tonight, I may never get another crack at the strawweight title. We'll see if she can maximize the moment. Well, it is ubiquitously regarded as the deepest division in women's MMA. We're talking about strawweight, 115 pounds, and this is the incumbent, the woman who has reigned over this division for some time.
Everybody's chasing, but she wouldn't have it any other way. She wants to be the hunter, because in that is fear, and in that fear, it leads her to prepare better. It makes her get better every single day she steps into the training room. She told us, even though we were impressed in the last fight, it's going to be much better tonight as she holds on to her championship belt.
You're exactly right. She was a little bit critical of that last outing, despite the public's appreciation of it. She believes she can take her game to a next level here tonight and get a finish against the #1 contender. Well, there has already been a lot of UFC history here at Toyota Center in Houston, Texas, for where that came from tonight. And we are ready to go with two of the best athletes in the sport. And now our tale of the tape for this strawweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Claudia Gadelha! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Gillian the Savage Robertson!
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here we are back in one of America's most underrated sports cities. Good to have you with us from Houston, Texas tonight inside Toyota Center. And this is the site of one of your biggest and I know most signature wins of your career against Gus back in 2015.
One of the biggest fights of my life was when I beat Alexander Gustafsson at UFC 1 grade diamond on that double leg.
Gets the elbow up into the target. Worker from the top here. Pretty good grounded pound here by Gadelha. Oh, that's a flush elbow from the bottom. Well played.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. Fight IQ on full display. This young lady recognized the sub wasn't there, so she kept the dominant position.
Lands with the ground and pound. All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in this position. In this position, what's very key is that she cannot panic. She's got to go and attack the hips, create some space, shrimp off to a side, re-slide in that half guard so that now she's a little bit safer. Once you're in half, take your under and get back to your feet, or fully recover cover, full guard.
All right, right into side control now. We'll see if she can dole out some damage. A lot of fighters. Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Ooh, look out. That thing is tight.
It's advancing. She's about to finish.
Oh, she got out. How good is that? Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there.
What a beautiful body. Oh, nice. Nice.
Double leg. Nice job by her there to land yet another takedown. I got to think if Gilroy High School Wrestling practice next week, they're going to be watching this film.
I mean, we will show it. I will pull out the projector, put it up on the wall, and say this is how you secure takedowns in a big environment. The state tournament has nothing on what this young lady's going through. Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up.
All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of following the game plan. She spoke to us in the fighter meeting about going to the body, about investing, not worrying about seeing the outcome right away. And it's starting to show now as this fight gets going.
Points out for the end of round one.
You lost that round because you're letting her sit on top of you. We can't have that. We came to fight, not to just lay there. I need you to look for your underhooks. Post out.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here we go with round two. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Nice job by her there to block that shot. Nice entry on the takedown there from Claudia Gadelha, one of the more decorated takedown artists in this strawweight division. She's bounced around a little bit when it comes to her training, but has now found a permanent home in Las Vegas, and most people believe she will eventually work her way back into a championship fight.
Beautiful transition.
All right, so she's able to work her way back to her feet now. Gadelha goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there. Nothing doing on that. She's walking out.
She's hurt very bad. She's on skates. She has to get moving. If she stays in front of her opponent, she's going to take one more. It's going to end the night. Oh, another one.
All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cutter.
Oh my goodness, back and forth we go. Massive shots being landed on both sides. Gadelha goes in for the takedown now, and she gets it. Beautiful transition and adjustment by her there after she was getting worked pretty good on the feet. Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She's
hurt bad. Oh, nice takedown. Yep. Arm triangle.
Ooh, looks like she's got the arm triangle choke locked in tight.
A lot of pressure on this choke, John.
Oh, how about that? She gives up on the submission now. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Gadelha. Oh, she's got her back. Nicely done. Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
She's moving her head pretty good on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these shots.
Right here, you got to empty the gas tank, John. You got to just go forward and let everything fly.
Oh, huge elbow.
is a terrible position.
Oh! Well, she's got a good arm bar setting up well here.
Beautiful setup.
Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. Back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round.
Keep doing exactly what you did.
Well, she's on bottom, but defensively avoiding a lot of these headshots.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round 3 of a possible 5. She continues to punish the body yet again, just as she did in the last round, picking up exactly where she left off. Oh, there's that roundhouse kick, and it lands for her. I didn't realize she had that in her arsenal.
She has all the tools in her arsenal, so we should not be surprised when we see her do anything inside the octagon.
You got that roundhouse kicker?
I mean, I do, but it looks horrible.
Good work from the top here by Gadelha. Oh, she is wearing it, bleeding from her cheek now. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. A series of punches from the top here by Gadelha. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Man, she has done her homework. Another ground strike gets through. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Well, seemingly, even when she gets her hands up, a lot of these strikes are getting through, and looks like some swelling on her head area now.
I mean, swelling on her head. You know, she's getting beat up. Make no mistake about it. She's taking far too many of these shots. What she needs to do is get active in her defense. Make sure that she doesn't get hit with too many of these shots clean. Because while it may not be bad yet, it's only going to get worse. She's setting up the armbar. She's got it tight.
Oh, that has got to be it. And somehow, some way, she gets out.
What a beautiful job, pushing the leg over your head, freeing your head, defending the armbar submission. Beautiful, unbelievable. She's nasty on the ground, and now she's cut her, and it looks like it excites her.
She's got her back now. Well, her grappling has been very strong thus far, and when she's putting it all together like this, takedowns, ground control, I'm not sure there's a woman in this division that can hang.
Not many people can hang with what she's trying to do. She's so good at controlling when she gets these takedowns, and that's her full display right now.
Oh, man, you could see her head bounce on the canvas. Heavy shot lands. Final 30 seconds of this third round. Huge elbow there.
Right back. Right back.
Oh, big shots landed by her now.
She's gotta be careful here.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat, relaxa, respira. Olha, você está sendo muito agressivo na luta, tá? Eu tenho que você tem que focar.
All right, so big round for her there. Not much wasted motion when it comes to the ground strikes. DC, take us through the highlights.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, when you watch someone that is so well-versed at ground and pound fighting, it is a joy to watch, especially for a guy like me. She did a great job of truly knowing exactly where she needed to go. She does not go crazy with strikes. She finds the correct time to throw them, and she makes every single one of them count.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. 4th round of a possible 5 is now underway, and now is the time, DC, where the endurance, the cardio, And the overall skills of these women figures to be tested.
Yes, both of them will be tested on the skill level, but also the mental level, the emotional level. It takes a lot to get through round 4 and 5, and both of these women are going to have to ace the test if they want to get their hand raised at the end of the night.
Oh, nasty elbows now, DC. Hard to see if a cut's been opened up, but you gotta think at some point there's gonna be some blood.
You gotta be so close to fight and throw this many elbows back to back. Great job. She's stepping over the mount here.
Nice positional control here.
Like that.
And now she's in mount.
She's defending pretty well.
What a massive strike from the top. She's about to get her opponent out of there.
Oh, Gadelha's back in full mount. Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. Oh, and how about that? They make their way back to the feet. Crowd going. That is as clean a knockout as you will ever see, and certainly the signature win of her career today.
You don't get many like this. She said that she was going to knock her opponent out, and that is exactly what she did. What a performance.
All right, we now go inside the octagon, where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 33 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Claudia Gadelha!
All right, so congratulations